Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Nebraska's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. Still running at the 40. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6. And the ball squirted out. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Huskers will punt this one away. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Auburn Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Gets it out fast. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll bring it back. It's Turner. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. So after they mark off the yardage, it's still 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
A 1st down for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, come on now. O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Snap in the shotgun. Back open in the middle. Oh, he dropped it! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on a massive fumble recovery.
Offense set on 1st down. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. Makes the catch and knocked down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they got him for the sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Huskers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Pulls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the running back. They knock him down right there. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Snap it to the back. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Huskers are on the move. Here's the handoff. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his target down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. The Huskers get enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. The ball squirts free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Dumps it off in the flats. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And that one's way too far for everybody. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. They'll run the counter. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type 1st half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And they got it done in the 1st half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the 2nd half. It's a lot of really good things. In that 1st half, need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that 1st half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This 1st possession is crucial.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Makes the grab down the middle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
From the gun, running back on the move. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Looking to throw on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Looking to throw. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. Down close to the end zone. Ball's going to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TV.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll try the right side. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Auburn lines up quickly. He'll keep it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Huskers will send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Open space at the 25. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. And the Huskers are flying down the field. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Kept it on the ground on third down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gets it out fast. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here now.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The inside handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it on the run. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Trying to find his man on first down. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Got it! Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. They turn to the passing game on third and short. This one's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Auburn! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire